My dear people, as our people will say in Igbo, "Mmiri juru anyị anya." We are full of tears, we are mourning, we are crying. Very shocking news today about our loving mama, Onyeka Onwu, has passed on. We all just woke up to this sad news this morning. I want to use the opportunity to say that Onyeka Onwu has lived her life. She has fulfilled her destiny. She has gone, no matter how it happened, no matter what people are saying. At least she passed the age of 70. So she died at an old age. Yes, she was strong because she was still working, doing what she has been doing all her life with all her passion. And that is the most important thing. For me, it's a beautiful ending. Yes, she didn't have to spend years at the hospital, spending all her life earnings or whatever that she must have left for her child or children, and to, be sad. You know what it means, okay? Passing through all this old age transition. So it's a blessing for me. Though she slumped and died, I think she died a good death. She died in active service. 72 is not quite young, but she was still strong. She didn't allow herself to be weighed down by whatever challenges in life. Now may her soul, may her gentle soul rest in peace. Amen. Onyeka Onwu, as we say, alosigo, Onyeka alosigo, onabago, onanudo, as Igbo people will say. She has come, she has finished her task, and she has left. She has gone in peace. Now what remains is, what will she be remembered for? And this is where I want to actually say something that I want you to perhaps take in this video or not. What will she be remembered for? Now, she is, as we all have known her since I knew her, she was a single mother. She has been a single mother. So I didn't know Onyeka Onwu has ever been married. Perhaps she was married when she was young and it didn't work out. I don't know her story. Maybe I'll still have to go and find her. But ever since I knew her, she has been a single lady. Now, what the point I want to make is that despite being a single lady, despite not being married, this Onyeka Onwu still left impact. She still made impact. She was still able to, go after, pursue her career to the prime. She was still able to grow, do the things that she liked doing. She didn't hide herself, even though I know maybe it wouldn't have been very easy for her, because I know the society that we all came from. We are seeing her when she was successful. Perhaps she would have suffered all those things that women, stigmatization of women, being a single mother. I know she has a child, being a single mother or not being married. It's very, 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 very suppressing. Sometimes it makes women degrading. The way our society, places stigma on women that are not married, it makes a lot of people not to progress, not to explore their talents, explore the potentials they have inside of them because they are not married. I know someone that I knew some time ago. She had a lot of talents. She knew a lot of things that she would have done with her life, but she said, I want to wait until I get married. That's a mistake. Okay, so this lady she wasn't married, but she was still able to pursue her career. Where am I going? You think that, because you're not married, and you say, I don't have a husband, I cannot. You see her, she pursued her goal, she lived her life to the fullest. And she was still living it. She didn't allow that stigma to weigh her down. She didn't allow that stigma to put her under the table. When she wanted to go into politics, there was a time that she went into politics. She went into politics. She mingled. Okay, whatever people say, I know a lot of stories about her in the past and all. But we saw her when she wanted to go into acting. Sometimes she acted. Okay, she became one of the Nollywood actors, and she did very well. She explored every talent that she had within her, and today she's gone. And we are just going to say, may her soul rest in peace. Amen. So I think you have to borrow a leaf from Onyeka Onwu. If you out there, you're a single lady, Okay, you are not married, you can still live your life. A lot of you today, when you get to certain age, perhaps 30, 28, 30 something, you become so depressed, you won't take care of yourself because I'm not married now. I'm not married. You know, everything. Before even people say Jack Robinson, you are the one that will be fruiting there. I don't have a husband now. You know me, that if I had it been that I'm married now, explore your life. Even if you're not married, you can still be the best that God created you to be. You can still give your best to the society. Onyeka Onwu gave her best to the society when, you know, she wanted also to speak against evil. I know some time ago she was part of the people that spoke against bad governance and all that. So she gave everything. She gave all her strength. You don't have to be married to give your best to the society. You don't have to be married to bring in the best that God has created, that are put in you. You don't have to be married. Just encourage yourself, okay, and live the best. Who knows the assignment that God gave her? If she was married, perhaps she wouldn't have, you know, been able to explore all those potentials inside of her. She did well, and may her soul once again rest in peace. Amen. Onyeka lusigo onabago onanudo onabago n'ebe o siri bịa n'ụwa Chukwu nara mmụọ ya. Onabago n'ebe o siri bịa n'ụwa Chukwu nara mmụọ ya. Very soon this song will be sung for her. People will sing it for her. She will be put under 6 feet, and then it will be covered. People will cry. After that, it will be over. The only thing that will remain of her will be the work that she did while she was here. It will be the work that she did while. How will she be remembered? Will she be remembered as that person that was going to bring somebody's marriage? Because she was not married, she decided to become a second wife, and so she destroyed a marriage in order to become second wife, so that she will answer Mrs. No, that is not what will be remembered of her. She will be remembered as a very strong woman who stood still. Despite everything, despite all odds, she stood and she conquered. She grew up in Igbo land. She's from Nigeria. I know what it is when you are not married, when you don't have children from that part of the world. No matter how educated you are, I know what it means. So if you see any lady that overcame, it's not because, oh, she's lucky. She was able to withstand those things. She didn't allow them. She shook them off. She took the bullets and she shook them off. And today she will be remembered for the good things. She'll be remembered for speaking out. She'll be remembered for, you know, all the counselings. She'll be remembered for the contribution. She'll be remembered for how she was able to speak out against the evil happening in the society, how she spoke out against corruption, how she contributed to fight against human trafficking, all the activities that she was involved in while she was still strong. While she was still young, she used her talent. I remember when she acted one of those movies that she featured. One is it where she was sitting down talking to God. She acted as a widow. In that video, I think they were trying to bring to limelight the suffering of the widows in Igbo land. She put in her best to advocate for women in our society, even though she too may not have enjoyed everything. She didn't live to become, we didn't hear her as Mrs. So, but she still tried her best to even be part of the fight against injustice to widows in our society. So you, what are you doing with your singlehood? Let me say it that way. What are you doing? You're using it to break homes, collecting money from men. Tag yourself. You know, now, these days, now, single, what do they call themselves again? Side chick is now a title. Are you married or single? No, I'm not married. I'm not single. What I am, a side chick. Is that what you're doing with your life? And you are busy producing children that you used to scatter people's home. Those children, when they grow, then they look back how they came to this world. What will they feel? I don't want to go into that. I think very soon I'm coming back to speak on that. This menace going on in our society now called side chicking. I'm going to come back to speak to that. But for now, I want to just pay my own last respect to Onyeka Onwu, say, my dear mama, rest in peace. Bye-bye. See you again in my next video.